Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, unfortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Let's go.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Hey, alert 33.
Mayfield on play action. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. They set up the screen to Chubb. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, 43 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. There are several, and all he takes off with it, it's a fake. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now a former Buckeye back home. It's Carlos Hyde. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It was Denzel Ward in from his corner spot there to take him down for the loss. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Watson. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run. Hyde. Hyde a first down and more. Oh, Carlos Hyde. See you later. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. It's a big run there by Hyde. 59 yards for him on the ground. So So down inside the 5-yard line. I have to say, really just a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, that was not played well at all. But give credit to the offense and give credit to the guy running the football. He gets it down all the way inside the 5.
They'll run for it with High. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. 6-0 our score after one. From back at the 4, here's second and goal. Here's Watson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected. But a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and it held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all. Mayfield to throw it. Open man is Higgins. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people want to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He finds his target, Beckham. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
Mayfield looks to throw. Steps away to his left. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 41. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. We become so accustomed to it, you sort of take it for granted.
You really do, but he is so good that every team in his division, every year, is trying to make sure they draft people charged with trying to block J.J. Watt. So far, hasn't been too successful.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studio. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. Mayfield down, and he's going to go down again. Whitney Merciless barreling in for the sack. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
Another try after the first down sack. Watson going, and that's caught inside the 35. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A shotgun snap for Watson. That complete to Lamar Miller. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this one near the 25, pull at the 26-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now it's Watson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
Finding fouls complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him old reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down right around the 37. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, but for a...
But oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Watson. It's complete to Hopkins. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
You're sticking it. Burn.
That was an impressive 31-yard gain. They'll run high. And he gets gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
High. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Sione Taki drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. To throw is Watson. And that is going to be incomplete. The veteran Morgan Burnett there on the coverage. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Big time drive. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. Now Chubb. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. It's Jaleel Adai who brings him down. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. You have to stay in bounds and run that clock. Coaches, that'll drive them crazy.
Sacrifice a yard or 2 if you have to. Just go down, in bounds, keep that clock going. It's almost like he was caring more about his fantasy stats than it was about winning the game. That has to drive a coach crazy.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Chubb. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And all the way in. Touchdown. a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. When they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take him into the end zone. And as he approaches to kick it off, he might be thinking this could be a 14-0 lead with a couple of PATs as he sends this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we were talking about the end.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Back to throw, Watson. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this will be caught at the 30. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. The Clemson connection. Watson to Hopkins for a big one. 51 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Watson on first down. And a catch made by Hopkins. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 30 yards, as his guys are back within a single score.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Chubb. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Running the jet sweep, Landry. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. It's caught by OBJ. 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 47 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th-quarter lead. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. Watson now to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Demarius Randall, and his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. It's caught. Beckham. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. On the ground, it's Chubb. And it's still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. He finds Beckham complete. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Late in the fourth, but Mayfield's going to throw it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They go play action. Mayfield. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there? The leg's still there? This has been a tough game. Mayfield off the play fake. On the move to his left. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So that'll back him up 5.
Let's go!
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. That's going to set them back 5 yards.
Yeah. Come on. You watching the... Bro, you watching my broadcast? You watching my broadcast? Yep. Watch the broadcast. I'm finna send people to the... Right? I can invite people to the broadcast. That's what I'm finna do. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hello? Myself.
What can Hello?
I can hear you, boy. Well, no help. Ask for.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago,
Madden.
Here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the New York Giants.
Oh, I get the ball first. I get the ball first.
Here's Kai Forbath now to get us started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. It's a short kick taken near the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Throwing Jones.
Then Jones sucked.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Now Jones. Hey, right on cue. They set up the screen and complete it. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Man, these blockers suck.
5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down. Defensively, looks like they were thinking the same thing you were. You mentioned maybe being able to hit them with some screens, but they were ready.
Yeah, it's not just the guys who have the headsets on offense that do the thinking, right? They saw, they understood what they did, and said, you know something, how would you try to play it against us? And they were ready for it.
Well, that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
You watching it?
No.
Somebody was just...
I'm playing Overwatch.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Prescott from the gun. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a 1st. One play has
I usually don't play as the Giants.
Already, and another 1st and 10.
They suck. Sorry, Miss Esco, Miss G. Cause New York Giants.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. On 2nd down, it's Elliott. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Let's go, G. Here we go, 46.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Cooper's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 55 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Giants suck bad. The Giants
Forbath is
suck
sent it
so
away now
bad.
following the touchdown.
But I'm gonna get the dub.
Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you? Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley, and he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2.
2.
On 2nd and 12, Jones.
Nate Brockman.
Incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. So on 4th down, on comes the Giants kicker, Aldrick Rosas. This from 42 yards out. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football
I got to play serious because he's not playing with me.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They'll run with Elliott. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
He finds Randall Cobb with a completion.
I knew he was going to.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. His first catch, good for 9 and a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the pistol, here's Elliott. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
This drive is turning into an extending one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also,
thought about who got one.
Holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 36 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Forbath, the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
I'm gonna come back.
Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. It's hauled in by Shepard. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
What?
Call that a very strong gain of 24. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout.
I called a touchdown on this play right here.
Prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Barkley. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Call it no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long. And this is Shepard on the catch.
I'm going for it. I don't care.
And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. It's caught. Shepard. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again.
I got this covered for the half.
Stopped after a very short gain, but I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it
intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jeff Heath, and his guys have got
hot. Eli Manning. Eli Manning.
Where's that other dude that you used to be in the party with? Jay.
You gotta go. That ball wasn't even over the air yet.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys.
First tackle, first
time for a
interception.
final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run.
Take it in overtime.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
And they stay there, and they stay there, and they stay there, down, up, down.
The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Huh?
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on
is he
here's
AFK?
What we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
Nope.
Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going.
What you said? What you had said?
I said my mom's here.
Ooh, you gotta get off the game. Man, I can't believe tomorrow my birthday. Winston gonna run he gonna run a drag. I know it. I feel it. I'm watching Winston. He gonna run the drag. Watch the drag route. Him or Trevor Austin gonna run a drag. Or he might throw it to Cooper because he got that eggs. Oh yeah, he throwing it to Cooper. But I call it. I call it drag. I call it. I call it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I called it. I told you. I called it. Stop playing with. He better punt it, bro. Come on, bro. Just punt it, bro. I don't feel like he doing the same play. He gonna do this time. He gonna throw it to Winston. A gallop. Do the drag route, but I'm gonna try to get them mixed up. Look at that, 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 look at that. Told you, Winston a gallop. Give me that back. Let's turn this ball game around, baby. Let's go. Ingram. I got a quarterback that can throw. Danny Jones was missing my tearing me up. Come on, he supposed to put the boots on. Nah, alright, I need to stop. I'm tripping.
What? Okay.
But can't kick for nothing. He running. He running it. He only got about 2 shots now. He running it. I call this. Is this way? Same play, but opposite one. But this, I could have scored like 3 times. Me being down. He gonna run the clock. up. Hello?